It's K-Funk and Tyler
Tyler.
here again. This is my first review of a movie that we rented. Typically,
Yes.
I review movies that are still in theaters. We just got through watching 500 Days of Summer.
Yes.
This was my first viewing. This is Tyler's
Second.
So please, Tyler, tell us your feelings on the movie.
Well, the second time around, I definitely enjoyed it a little bit more.
Okay.
Because I've already kind of seen what's happened in the movie, and then the second time kind of made me appreciate the situations and like appreciate the little things that happened through the movie, and like obviously maybe a little bit more sad because like during it was a little bit more sad. But no, the first time I saw it, I was honestly like really upset by the situations. It just I don't know, like the woman, what's her name?
Zoe Deschanel.
Summer.
Summer. Zoe/Summer.
No, she. You. At the beginning of the movie, you begin to like love her. You absolutely love her because she's like just a strange character, and I just love that about her. And I don't know. For me, like I'm socially awkward, so I feel like I kind of like relate to her. She's weird. She likes weird things. I don't know. So I don't know. I tend to like her, but then like towards the end of the movie, you begin to hate her, and it's so upsetting because you want to love her so much, but like she's doing so many things that against what you kind of want her to do.
Yeah, I kind of liked and hated it at the same time. Like the fact that they made him be the one who's all like, "Oh, I'm like so in love with you," and her the one who's like, kind of not looking for anything serious right now. Like usually it's the other way around.
Which
like,
I kind of appreciated that though. Like from like my perspective of it, I appreciate it for that reason because if it was the guys, I don't think we would have enjoyed it as much.
No, absolutely not. Because like usually
anyone else who was watching, I don't think they would have enjoyed it as much as the guy because it's just a typical situation.
Yeah, exactly. Because usually when a guy is the one who's saying like, "Oh, I'm not really looking for a serious relationship," you're just kind of like, okay, this is basically everyday life. You're basically like, this is what is different from this movie to my own life.
Exactly.
Like, because that's basically how it is. And it was just nice to sort of see a little bit of the role reversal, but at the same time, being a woman, I kind of felt for Joseph Gordon-Levitt because I'm like, obviously, like he really, really is like super in love with her. Like you could just see.
That's what's so sad throughout the entire movie.
There's just so many scenes where you just see his expression and you just see like he's so in love with her, and then you just.
I think that's what's so relatable to the movie, though. That's why I don't know. I feel like a lot of people would enjoy the movie for that reason because it's like relatable no matter what situation it is.
Yeah,
like,
you just feel so. You've
sorry had that. For him. I guess at a certain age you've had that experience.
Yeah, and you just feel so sorry for him. I mean, like obviously, like already. I have a bit of a thing for Joseph Gordon-Levitt, so already there was that.
Yes.
But then even more so when, like, obviously he's really, like, super in love with her, and she's just kind of like, ooh.
Yeah, she's, like, really cold about it, and, like,
maybe.
kind of, like, on the slide, whatever.
Yeah, maybe we're not.
She's a tease. The end.
Here's the thing. Zoe Deschanel.
I love her.
Love her. Love her to death.
I love her in New Girl.
Oh my god.
Do you watch New Girl?
Yes!
I love New Girl.
I love that show.
She's quorky and crazy in that show too.
Dude!
I love her though.
Yes, I love her in that show because she is. She's like a quirky.
She's just crazy.
She's pretty much herself in that show. Because in real life she's quirky.
She's quirky.
In the show, she's like totally
absolutely quirky to the max.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
No, I love her. Love her. Okay, I have a girl crush on her. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Crush on her, definitely.
But in this movie, I kind of wanted to multiple times like punch her in the vajay because, like she kind of like first of all, it's Joseph Gordon-Levitt. If Joseph Gordon-Levitt is in love with you,
you go for it.
you kind of don't question it.
You don't question that. No.
You kind of don't say, "Hey, let's, keep this simple and low key."
No,
you kind of say, "Let's go for it."
We're getting married today.
How about you put a ring on it? Right?
yeah, pretty much.
So no, I kind of was irritated with, and again. You know how much love I have for Zoe Deschanel. So it's really hard for me to be like, I hated her in this movie, but I kind of was mad at her at this movie. I didn't hate her, but I was mad at her.
You can tell that that was the point of the entire movie.
Yeah.
Like, they made her character that way. You know, the way that she usually is in a lot of her characters, but...
Yeah. I was mad at her.
No, she, that's the way that they created her in this movie. Oh, but I liked it, though.
No, okay, yes. Overall, I really liked it. And you told me that the end was going to be sad. It wasn't it wasn't at all what I expected it to be at the end. But I was still, it's weird. I was oddly, like, sad. And I don't want to say I was happy. I wasn't necessarily happy.
No, because they bring a random girl in.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of like okay, cool.
They throw another person
random
in the
pretty
mix.
Girl who we don't give a crap about.
Yeah. So, I mean, I wasn't, like, happy. But, I mean, you know, obviously, like, you want a happy ending. And it's not so much that it wasn't a happy ending. It's just it wasn't the happy ending that you want it to be. So...
You want her to realize what she's missing.
Exactly.
Which
is...
a lot. Because they don't show her husband for a good reason. Because they don't want you to kind of fill in.
Yeah,
they don't want you to realize what he is. They don't want you to realize.
They don't want you to fall in love with the husband and then feel for the husband's character.
No,
they want you to want her to still be with Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Exactly, because
again, it's Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
There's no other reason not to.
So again,
he might watch this and yes. He'd care to watch this.
Oh, he's gonna watch this and be like,
okay.
What?
He's gonna be like, what's happening?
I know.
I'm so upset.
Do you think he'll really watch this?
No, absolutely not. I have 0% chance.
Thanks.
No, maybe he would definitely watch this.
I'm gonna tag him in this
Please
video.
do.
I'm gonna tag him in this video. That way he can watch this.
He actually might if you watch this. If you tag him, he might watch.
I'm gonna tag him so that he can watch this and be like, "Who's that hot chick?"
Yes.
I'm available, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I am available.
Step out of the picture there for you.
Hi, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I'm available.
She's good company.
Right. I so am.
Yeah.
I'm sexy. No bigs.
No bigs at all. That's fantastic.
I don't have any other selling points.
Okay.
500 Days of Summer. What do you think?
Overall, I like it. It's a good watch.
Yep.
I don't know. It's like a realistic love story because a lot of times it's a fight to be a perfect couple in your mind. You know what I mean? Like everyone has this perfect ideal relationship in their mind because that's what they want and that's what. But like no one fully gets that. You know, you're really lucky if you actually get that. So for me, I enjoyed it because it's realistic. Even though it's upsetting because it's not what you want to happen. And a typical movie is kind of like a typical love story in a movie is, you know, really unrealistic. Everyone loves them, but they're really unrealistic because at the end of the movie, everyone realizes they're like, okay, you know, that never happens.
Yes, exactly. No, exactly.
Realistically, like, you don't meet that person that way. You know, you don't end up that way. You're not happily ever after. It's not like that. As much as you'd wish that would be the case.
Yes.
That's why I love that movie.
Yes. I like 500 Days of Summer because, yes, as much as, you know, there's a certain ending that you want to happen, I respect that that they made it a realistic ending. That, you know, like, things don't always end up the way that you want them to. And and also because, again, the characters are relatable. I totally relate to Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character in this movie, and that's what I appreciate so much about it, is that they created a realistic character who didn't end up with the girl. You know what I mean? And that's more often than not what really happens in real life. Like, you don't end up with the one that you think that that you're going to. So that's what I appreciate about it. I like that it's real, you know.
But I definitely think that everyone should see it.
Yes, for sure.
Because I threw it out there, you know, like, I don't know why. I just assumed that you've seen it before, but I was like, we need to watch this. I don't know why. Like, I saw it and I was like, oh, we need to watch this together.
Yes, exactly. No, like, you assumed I saw it because I love Joseph Gordon-Levitt and I love Zoe Deschanel, which
that's what really made me think of it, because I'm like, okay, they're awesome.
Yes.
Awesome pair together.
No, it's realistic that you would assume that I would have watched this movie because I like them both, but I hadn't, and but I'm glad that you brought it into my life.
Yeah,
and I'm really glad that I finally saw it.
Yeah. So definitely go see it.
Yes, definitely, and I would be very interested to see what
other people think.
Yeah, what everyone else thought of it. I know it's an older movie; it's already made it to DVD, so so I'm very interested to see what your thoughts are. So
definitely. Feel
free to comment, like, subscribe, the usual.
Do it. K-Funk over here.
K-Funk. Tie-tie.
Okay, peace.
Summer loving had me a blast.